I got another banger over here on TikTok, family. And if y'all over there on TikTok, make sure you like and follow the family Tether Radio. Cause I did a little bit of talking to the family over there. They put out, music, you know what I mean? They put out a lot of songs, coming at these tethers, and the songs are funny, but in all actuality, the songs got a lot of truth to power in it. And, when I was corresponding back and forth with our brother who is the owner of this Tether Radio over there on TikTok, he told me like I got full support in sharing the videos and things like that, bringing light and awareness to, the Tether Radio. And Tether Radio, he said that he owns the company and he employs, it's all foundational Black Americans working for him. So we need to get behind, Tether Radio. And I want to share this banger, they got Kamala Harris's Tether behind cooking up greens in the bathroom when she was making that run for president. She was cosplaying, FBA, talking about she made collard greens and she listens to Tupac, this, that, and the other. This woman is East Indian. She has nothing to do with FBA lineage. And, I just thought this song was funny. It had me cracking up. So I just want to share, Tether Radio. And if y'all over there on TikTok, make sure you like and follow the family Tether Radio. They put out a lot of, classic bangers. Fair use.
You never had collard greens clean in the tub. Boy, you're in for a real treat. I need my collard greens clean, fresh out of the tub, oh baby.
You see that picture in the backdrop where Joe Biden's white supremacist behind said you ain't black if you don't vote for him when he got up there, at the Breakfast Club. Bunch of nonsense.
It's clean, fresh out of the tub, oh baby. I said I need them collard greens clean, fresh out.
Shout out to the family for the $5 donation. CH Chingy3, I think that's how you pronounce it. Hopefully I ain't chopping it. But peace and shout out to Chingy3 for the $5 donation.
The table, baby, yeah. My collard greens clean. My collard greens clean. Greens in the tub. I'm Jamaican and Hindu, and I'm also married to Doug. I appreciate white men, they're my ultimate love. When white men, they're making it Hindu, and I'm also married to Doug. I appreciate white men, they're my ultimate love. When it comes to
see, the songs are funny, but it's a lot of truth to power in there. This woman has nothing to do with FBA society. She's Indian and Jamaican, at best. She ain't got nothing to do with FBA society. Talking about we cook collard greens. She cooks her collard greens in the tub. A bunch of nonsense. These folks will do whatever, to try to get in office off of foundational Black Americans. Use our pain and struggle to benefit all these damn, immigrant groups, this, that, and the other, minority coalitions, rainbow gang rights, but turn a blind eye to FBA society. Damn that, them days is over. This is why I love the delineation movement, because it stopped a lot of this nonsense. Folks ain't able to sit up and cosplay, and if they want in office, they want FBA to vote for them, they got to be willing to do something specifically for our lineage, or I say we vote for the couch.
They're my ultimate love. When it comes to black men, I'll be locking them up. When it comes,
remember she was locking up, parents and things like that, who might have been going through like some health problems that was, for truancy and things like that, locking up all of them black men out there in California and things like that. There was a sister that spoke out and said she locked her up, for truancy or something. And come to find out, the sister, she has like some kind of, health issue. She was in the hospital and things like that. Kamala Harris is for sure as hell not for our people. I say the right or the left ain't for our people. And we, continue to sit it out on the couch until things are specifically done for our group.
When it comes to collard greens, I'll be cutting them up all dog. It's taking a dump, I'm fantasizing about Trump. I need my collard greens clean, fresh out of the tub, oh baby. Oh yeah. I said I need them collard greens clean, fresh out of the tub, oh baby. Yeah. My collard greens clean. Oh yeah. My collard greens clean.
Yeah, family. Make sure y'all follow, if you're on TikTok, follow Tether Radio. They got an all foundational Black American team that makes this music, and they standing on lineage business. So I'm gonna keep, whenever they put out some new joints, they said I got full permission, to share the videos and things like that and to talk about them. So I'll be bringing them to the family as they put them out. And I want to say, shout out to Chingy3, once again for the donation. And they say, divine energy, salute to you too, family. And they say, keep flaming the Tethers FBA to the world. Yup. I'm going to keep on doing that, family. I'll make sure I do that and stand on lineage business. You know what I mean? The cosplaying is over at this point, We've let that go on for far too long, and now we checking the nonsense and putting the end to it, and that's why everybody's frustrated and upset, because we as foundational Black Americans were supposed to be the group that everyone was supposed to exploit, you know what I mean, and come up off of, and then, do not a damn thing in return. The energy wasn't reciprocated. We be out there advocating for people, this, that, and the other, standing on business for them, and never once in a million damn years would the people return the favor, you know what I mean? But